The recording has started.
Okay. Would you like to do the intro?
Sure. Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be doing a drawing time with B.
And Vivian.
Woot woot. I'm
Woot!
Vivian.
Okay. So we're back on this website, back in the sauce. What do you think we'll be drawing today?
I think we're gonna be drawing Something Rotten, the musical.
Anyone who hasn't seen Something Rotten the musical, would you like to give a brief plot summary?
I think they should probably watch it first, or listen to it first, because we're gonna be spoiling all of it.
That's right, folks. This is another one of them musical episodes. So, as stated in the previous episode, we're gonna spoil the things, and so watch on your own risk, I guess.
And then it's blah 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 Shakespeare, and he walks in, it's dum da dum ta Shakespeare.
Cool.
Alright, so we got 30 minutes. Got 30 minutes to draw something based off the musical. What are you thinking about right now?
Not sure. I don't think.
I don't think.
Okay.
I do.
Timer starts now.
Okay, so when you think Something Rotten, you think Shakespeare, that classic Chris Boyle.
Yes.
And you think about him and his rad posse, like the leather jackets and all that. So maybe we could just draw a Shakespeare gang.
Okay, so we always think about Shakespeare. Shakespeare!
Shakespeare! So we think about Shakespeare and his cool deal.
Yeah.
While you do that, I think I'm gonna create the background for our good boy here. Our good Boral. So, I really appreciate that hair. The period appropriate hair of Shakespeare. God! God? Do I wish to know the context?
It's like, God, I hate Shakespeare.
I think by now we sort of know you hate Shakespeare. Shakespeare.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay, thanks.
You have been validated.
So don't be thinking I'll crumble when you know what hits the fan.
Let me be your right-hand man.
Oh, that's too big. When you're married, that's the gay. So don't be a sexist bee. Is it asking too much of you? It's He's hiding behind the house.
It makes him look very big compared to the house. So is Chris Boros hiding behind that house over there, or is
I think that's just gonna be God now.
it's God?
Okay, what does Shakespeare wear?
That silly frilly collar on his robe.
He wears like this kind of like jacket thing.
It's that boy. I really love the pose you've got drawn up for this fella. You really love them squats, huh? Who are you drawing beside him?
Nick Bottom.
Of course. How could I be so foolish? Is he, are those legs?
No.
Is that his abdomen?
I'm a master life drawer.
Here's a really important question, though. Is he facing Shakespeare or away from him?
He's facing Shakespeare.
Okay, thank you. I was hoping for that answer. It's very good, thank you.
He doesn't have sleep. Okay, he'll have sleeves later.
I mean, there's that weird thing in the musical where, like, they have sleeves and they have the torso part, but they don't have the connecting part. So, like, all their, like, they just have their armpits just exposed. Which is, like, period appropriate, I guess.
People really liked armpits back then.
Great way of wording it, thank you. There's also the frontal pocket they have.
No.
No. I think the most impressionable thing in this musical, though, is the eggs.
Yeah, we'll have to put one in. Like, oh, nice, you put windows.
Yeah. No. Oh, you're really making progress on his outfit. Are you gonna give him the collar? Heck yeah, you are.
You know it.
You know
like
how
this
you work.
Only shows up like 2 times in a musical.
Doesn't like in Bottom's dream sequence, doesn't he have like this really like impressive sort of like evil queen-esque collar thing going on?
Yeah, he also has it in the first scene.
Yeah.
When they're
Dang,
like,
they really need to use that more.
I love him, I love him, I love it. Like
I
right
love him.
before that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, he's tap dancing, I guess. I guess that's the canon.
Oh, nice.
What's
Nick
happening
Bottom
here?
is doing a really rad move, I see.
Maybe he's just losing.
Yeah, I remember like the first time we watched that, you made like some nice criticisms on how like Chris Boyle was actually pretty good at tap dancing in this one, and
Yeah,
like
the critique was that Mick Bottom was losing the tap dancing
yeah, like he
battle
was
in his
losing
own
it.
dream.
I'm gonna add some texture to the dirt. Just
Look, he has
Eh.
armpits now.
they exist. You've brought them into existence. As a little side note, the texture has been added.
Yeah, it's also above this layer.
Yeah, no, all of this is above that layer. Feel free to move the characters above it, though. I'm gonna add some hair to the god character. We just left him hanging, and I feel
According
kind
to
of
the
sorry for him.
Puritans, God does not like them.
And they're heading straight to you-know-where. Okay, just asking, is that literally God in the sky, or is it also Shakespeare? Or is it both?
It's up to interpretation of art.
It's if it was Shakespeare, I was gonna point out how he has a different hair color than the Shakespeare on the ground. And that was a shame. Yeah.
It's up to interpretation.
Is that his hand sticking out there, or...
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what to do with that, so I'm just gonna...
Oh wait, no, that's his feather things.
Oh, okay. It's very good. I'll add some. I'll add some detail to that then, I guess. In this universe, like Shakespeare is God.
I mean, basically, that's what all the playwrights say. I mean,
Yeah, I mean
he's the
basically,
best of the
yeah.
best. Love him, we love him, we love
We
him,
love him, we love him, we love him.
we
His plays
love
are so
him.
brilliant, his writing's first rate, his acting's incredible. Isn't he great? We love him, we love him. Isn't he great? We love him, we love him, we love him. Welcome to the Renaissance. I'm gonna make this a speech bubble for our dear Shakespeare. I put it in yellow so it could contrast the sky. Hope you don't mind.
No prob, Bob.
My name's Lapis. I got that reference. Okay.
Why did you just, I got that reference, your own reference?
Well, I thought that was the reference. No, I thought like you made that. Never mind. Doesn't Nick have blue clothes?
Oh.
Ah,
Look,
ah.
I didn't come here to be judged.
I've pointed out your fatal flaws.
My colorblind?
You're forgetful. This is Vivian, our tragic hero.
My hair,
You fall into
Achilles
you-
heel.
you fall into your hubris. What does he say? I hate you. Okay.
I mean, it's in character.
I misread the... Yeah, it is in character. I misread what it said for a sec, and I thought it said I hate Ron. We're sorry for all Rons. All Rons out there, if you're listening. Nick Bottom doesn't hate you. Please believe me.
Okay, what else?
Wait, hold on. Is he smacking his entire body into the... Is he doing that?
It's called the half flop. Like, everyone did a flop, but only a little bit.
That's really good. That's very good. So, like,
It's
while
harder to
Shakespeare
tap
doing...
dance, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. No, I love that. Thank you.
Okay, what else do we need? Oh yeah, we need the tap dancing egg. Hopefully we have enough time for that important character.
We can't be mistaken and miss that.
That's how I make
Hold on.
an omelet. That's how I make an omelet. That's how I make an omelet.
He's angry now.
And this is
Yeah,
how you shade.
It's very good. I thank you for that egg.
No prob.
Bob, okay, I'm gonna while we're here, I think I'm gonna add our classic gradients. The Galaxy Knights brand.
Who knows how long we have left, so careful.
Yeah, nope. Taking a shot in the dark here.
Wait, did you
Hold
say he's
on.
reaching toward the viewer? What's he reaching for again?
Oh no, he's just like slamming the ground.
God's just doing what he does, slamming the ground. Like
he's
he
like
does.
he's like okay, you know how there's like a backtrack in every musical?
He's the beat.
He's like he's like slamming the ground like it's bongos.
He's just keeping that beat.
Keeping that beat. I'm not sure what the gradient should be. That's different. Not that buck wild. Exclusion. We can go with darken. Oh, that's interesting. It creates a lot of. Oh, hold on. I know exactly what I should add. Hold on.
Okay.
We need a spotlight, Vivian. We need a spotlight. Okay, hold
That's
on.
a good idea. Who's it on?
The boys, our two main adversaries.
If the timer stops now, we're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. I thought that too. It's just this big white yellow triangle.
There's a
No.
vignette. Is that art yet?
Is it art? I'm gonna add. Oh, hold on. That doesn't work like that. Okay. Is that B?
Yep.
Nice. I might have time to add Nigel if I really hurried up.
Where would Nigel be?
In the other window.
The two different houses.
It might be a courtyard situation where like yeah, or maybe it's like representing the teams, like Nigel is looking out for Shakespeare because he loves him, and B is looking out for her husband. Maybe this is just a tap dancing
It's art,
competition, though.
yes.
I think that egg is also competing in the tap dancing competition. Here, I'll add some lines to the God Shakespeare to define his hand more. His very disproportionate hand.
God Shakespeare, new OC.
Do not steal. This is very good so far. Whoa,
Okay,
that's
done.
a big.
So, how do you feel?
I feel really good about this one. It feels like the composition, we didn't really know where we were going, but the composition really ended up well. Like with Shakespeare and Bottom being the central focus, and then like the God Shakespeare and the egg being like their opposing sides of it, making some great music. And like the same with Nigel and B.
Though I can't believe I came up with dishes.
But yeah, no, I'm really digging this. I think everything's very in character.
Nick just went all out.
He
had to
really
win.
did. The lighting's very nice.
You can recognize
The costume accuracy pretty on point.
tap dancing position number 8.
The big flop. Meanwhile, Shakespeare's doing tap dancing position numero 17, crab. And that's exactly the type of noise the shoes make too.
Shakespeare's his number 1 supporter.
That's very good. I really appreciate the blush you added to God Shakespeare last minute there.
Just imagine God Shakespeare doing the beat like
Boom, 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 boom. Exactly. And like every time he does the beat, like everybody jumps up because like he's so strong.
Also,
like a mini earthquake happens every time he does the beat.
God Shakespeare's just lying flat on the ground.
Yeah. Either that or his body is very disproportionate.
Well, I think that's it. God, I hate Shakespeare. And good night.
And sweet dreams to all.
Oh, that didn't sound right. No, I know what you mean.
When I'm deep in the throes of impassionate prose, I could scream.
You scream?
Yeah,
I
so do
scream.
I. Ah! Yeah. Gay Shakespeare.